Are you struggling to find the motivation to work? Are you aware of your deadlines but yet you ain't motivated to work and you still procrastinate? Well, this video is for you, because in this video I'm going to share with you my fast, easy and simple technique, right, or process that I get into to motivate myself to start working. So the process goes like this. Step 1, be aware of your resistances. Step 2, acknowledge the stress and start a timer. And step 3, repeat. Alright, that's it. Honestly, that's it. If that's all you came for, you know what? Safe fam, I'll see you next Monday, but let me explain why those 3 simple steps is so fast, so easy and so quick to implement, and literally I think anybody can do it, and it works for me like almost all the time. Hi, my name is Aldrich. I'm a final year engineering student at the University of Sheffield, and honestly today is crazy hair day. Step 1 is to be aware of your resistances. So what do I mean by that? So resistance is basically that friction between you knowing you have to do work and you and the work in front of you doing the work. And resistances can come in many forms, and it impacts everyone on this planet. No matter if you're a baby, GCSE student, A-level student, you're a top performing athlete, you will experience resistance in some way, shape or form. For me, that is my phone. That is me feeling that I can't be bothered. That's me feeling hungry, me feeling tired, me procrastinating, self-doubt. That's another resistance. But for other people it could be their health, it could be their family, it could be their it could be whatever that's making them not want to do work. Basically, think of resistance as you running in a 100-meter hurdle race. There's going to be hurdles, right, every 10 meters or something, I don't know. These series of hurdles represent your resistances. Although you hopped one resistance, right, or hopped one hurdle, that doesn't mean you've solved the problem. Those hurdles will always be in front of you. It's up to you to overcome them and jump over them. Now, how do you overcome these hurdles? So for example, if phone is distracting you, right, what I tend to do is I put my phone face down, or I even toss it on my bed, just yeet it on my bed and just leave it there. All right, if you're feeling unmotivated, if you're feeling like you can't be bothered, then what I do, right, when I'm feeling those things, I increase the stakes. And the way I think of increasing the stakes is similar to when I repeated year 13. I've repeated sixth form basically, if you're new to this channel, and it really took a big hit to my character, my being, and just my overall purpose, because I felt like a complete failure in life. I always reflect on that experience. I always think about the time where, okay, Aldrich, I actually decided to work hard to be in the position that I am right now, a final year engineering student. Yeah, your man's gonna graduate this year. If I feel hungry, then honestly, I'll just stop working and then go make food. If you're feeling tired, sometimes I feel tired in the afternoon, then it's a question of, did I get enough night's sleep, or did I wake up at a time where I felt happy about myself, or do I need to drink coffee now? I don't condone drinking coffee. You do not need coffee to function. We ain't no caffeine dependent life forms in this channel. We drink water here. Water. That's all you need. Just drink some water, man. Honestly, it does you wonders. Makes your skin nice, makes your eyesight better. Not really, but it makes everything better. Makes you stand taller, makes your hair glow, makes it all frizzy and crazy like mine. Alright, moving on to step 2, it was to acknowledge the stress and to start a timer. Now, let me explain. We all feel stressed in some way, shape or form, but you need to acknowledge it. Alright, in this case, when it comes to studying, acknowledge the stress is there. Alright, it's there. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Right? It's honestly like that. Make yourself serene, make yourself peaceful. Yes, the stress is there, but that's okay. Even with me, even with those deep breaths, I'm able to, lower my voice and, be able to center myself. And once you've acknowledged that the stress is there, then all you gotta do is count down in your head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Start a 50-minute timer. If you have an iPad, put up a 50-minute timer. If you have a laptop, which I'm sure you all do, go on Google, type in 50-minute timer, or you can watch one of my study with me videos if you want, and just start work. Just start. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Don't think about the work, that mountain of work you gotta do. Be present, yeah, and focus on the things that you can do now in this 50 minutes. Once you start the timer, yeah, 50 minutes, start the work. Step 3 is to repeat steps 1 and step 2, because after you finish your 50-minute study period, yeah, you're gonna have to overcome those hurdles again, those resistances. Your phone, yeah, your phone. Now, this ain't a phone. This is a battery pack. It could be I don't know, any, you know, with the resistances that we discussed. You know, you might start feeling hungry. You might start feeling tired again. You might start feeling stressed again. But that's when you have to relax yourself. Yeah, sit down. Yeah, chill. Step 1: be aware of your resistances. Yeah, know that they're there. Know that you can overcome them. Right? You can overcome them. And then step 2 is acknowledge that the stress is there, right? Everyone will experience stress no matter who you are. But step 3 is just all about that. It's just repeating steps 1 and step 2, because those resistances are like a 100-meter hurdle race. Actually, it's a marathon of 100 of. Actually, it ain't 100 meters. It's a marathon. It's an infinite marathon, right? And there's going to be hurdles, and that marathon represents life, right? That is life. You're gonna have hurdles. It's up to you to overcome them. Don't be a lazy slab. You know, don't be a waste man. When it comes to, you know, productivity, when it comes to the grind, the hustle, the uni work, getting those A stars if you're an A level, getting a first in your engineering degree, or doing well in that group project, it's going to require you to build habits, and that's just facts, right? But in order for you to, you know, those are future goals, yeah? You need to just start now. Now that you know my 3-step process, right, and it works almost all the time, right, let me give you some tips to make sure that you maintain this process for in the long term. Like, this ain't just a short-term fix. I'm actually going to give you something that helps you make it a long-term buddy for you. So tip number 1 is make sure that your room is well lit. Like, if you were to see my desk setup, it is nice. I have white light here, I have a blue light there, I have light behind me. It just makes me like want to study, because my desk looks sick, and that alone is like a really important factor. Making sure that your desk is well lit and make sure it's clean, there's no dust here, make sure your chair is comfortable. Tip number 2 is something that I sometimes do. I wear clothes as if I was going out to the library, and I work on my desk. It may not be for everyone, you know, you could just rock up with a hoodie, it's up to you. But if you're one of those people that do misses like going out to the library and working, honestly, try putting on some clothes as if you were going to the library, and just hustle down at your desk and do some work like that. Give it a try. Give it a try. Trust me, give it a try. Thirdly, be careful with your posture. Now, every time you finish these 50-minute timers, yeah, you want to be able to stretch, right? Roll your shoulders, yeah? What I like to do is, I like to get a towel, right? Like, this ain't a towel, it's like my joggers. I do this, stretch it out where there's tension, and then I can't do it on the chair, but I do that back and forth like 10 reps or something to really roll back my shoulders, because in the long term your posture is going to be effed if you don't fix it now. So make sure your posture is on check. The 4th tip is you can either comment below or to write on a diary what your resistances are and how you intend to overcome them, just how I told you how I overcome mine. And then secondly, I want you to write down in the comment below or on your diary this sentence: I acknowledge the stress. Now let's set a 50-minute timer and bang out some work. This is called an implementation intention. If I do X, I will do Y. And research shows that if you were to type it or to write it down, you're most likely going to stick with it in the long term. So do try that out. Anyway, that's all I've got to share with you in this video. Alright, take care of yourself, and I'll see you next Monday. Alright? Safe. Oh, fun fact, in year 11, year 12, year 13, I was always known as the hair guy. Yeah, people would see me from a mile away. They see yellow skin guy, they see the hair like, that's Aldrich. That's Aldrich there, cheers.